This is AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global, joined by two tanks, Ohara Davies. I think the last time I interviewed you was Five Guys. You know, that was a long while ago. It's just been Coogan and Oscar getting you recently.
Is it me, or have you got a bit taller since then?
Spencer said that as well. Everyone says that. But you're supposed to stop growing at 18, right?
I know, but you know, with UMAR, IFL UMAR, it might work a bit differently. Who knows?
Yeah, as I said, last time was Five Guys we caught up, and so much has changed in your life since then. Firstly, I want to address an issue that happened here with Josh Taylor. Well, not an issue, really good thing. There was a lot of respect between you two. You called him the champ and said everything's settled, and Josh said he wishes you the best of luck in the golden contract. It's good to see.
He is the champ. Like, we had our fight 2.5 years ago. I haven't seen him since the fight. I've kept up on his boxing career. He kept up on mine, and I've seen what he's done and the progress that he's made, and he's done something exceptional. Whereas he's not only the best in the country, he's the best in the world. The only guy that's beat me. What can I say? What can I say? He's a champ. If I come here and I say anything else, if I come here and I be rude, then that means I've got no respect for myself, because he's in a position that I want to be in one day. And you got to respect someone like that when they prove themselves, not by beating me, but by beating the best.
I like to say that. I think boxing should be like that. I think there should be beef before a fight, but after a fight it's good to see. Obviously it took a little bit of while to settle that, but at least it's been settled. Some beefs don't get settled. So
listen, even after the fight was done, I still hated this guy's guts. I hated his guts, and he hated mine as well, whether he says it or not. We didn't like each other. But it's been 2.5 years now. He's literally gone on to big things. I'm going on in my boxing career. We're both making progress in life. I'm now a humble oldie, and it's time to squash my beefs, and I'm glad that this is the beef that is been squashed.
He's on the MTK team as well now.
Welcome to MTK.
Let's talk about MTK. That's why we're here, the academy. It's a great setup. I know you'll be a massive advocate for this as well. What do you make of the MTK Academy?
I feel like it's a great thing, and I feel like it touches my heart a bit more than it will touch any other guy's heart that's here. You know, they got Taylor here, Charlie Edwards here, all of the other boxers here, but it probably touches my heart more because I was heavily involved in gang violence all those years ago. You know, when I first got into boxing, I was in Crown Court for Class A drugs, gang violence and all these things, and if boxing didn't come into my life, I would either be dead or I'd be in jail. But thanks to boxing, I started it in a youth club where they had a coach that every Wednesday used to come in and do pads with us, but there was about 30 to 40 of us in the youth club, and they only had him there for 2 or 3 months and then they couldn't afford him. But imagine if he was there for 6 months, a year, 2 years. There wouldn't only be one Ohara Davies, there'll be 5 other guys like me that are from the same area that have now quit selling drugs, quit the gang violence, and now got into something positive like boxing. But now you've only got one Ohara Davies and the rest of the guys are either dead or in jail. But if there was something positive like boxing that came around, it would have changed so many other people's lives. And I feel like it's a bit late for this. This really should have been in boxing 10 to 15 years ago. But MTK Global wasn't in boxing 10 to 15 years ago. And if they were, it would have been done a lot earlier. But it's better late than never.
It's good to see that, aside from boxing, they're offering other avenues in boxing, I mean outside the ring, and protecting you. So if you don't make it, you've still got an education. You can get an education through the academy as well.
Yeah, I feel like the good thing about boxing is that boxing not only teaches you how to fight, it teaches you skills in life. Before I got into boxing, I never thought I could do anything good. Only when I got into boxing and I hit the pad right and he was like, that was a good punch. I was like, yeah, I can actually do something good. So now, even if I didn't get into boxing, I would have got into any other avenue and applied that same work rate and applied that same concept into anything, and I would have been okay in life. And that's all thanks to boxing. But also, and like, the good thing about this is that they're not only looking at boxers, they can get people into coaching, they can get people into physiotherapy, into management, into anything. So big ups to MTK Global, they're doing a good thing. Because you know what they say in boxing? If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. But MTK Global says if it's helping another man, it makes sense. It's not all about money, it's not all about business. It's about helping other people. And that's why I've always got time for MTK Global, because MTK are the best in boxing management. When I got thrown under the bus, who else came and helped me? No one else. My phone didn't ring no more. Everyone wanted to separate themselves from me. MTK Global came and said, you know what, I want to help this guy. And to this day, MTK Global are still helping me to this day. And they're helping everyone else. So MTK Global are the best.
It's good to see how much success they've had, MTK, but then to reinvest that into this academy, no one else has done that, have they? So
exactly, and I feel like I'm in debt to MTK. That's why I'm here. I don't usually come out to things like this, social events. I didn't know that Taylor was going to be here. If I did know, I probably wouldn't have come out because I didn't like him until I saw him today and we made peace. But I usually don't do these things. But because I feel so indebted to MTK, whereas when I got thrown under the bus, MTK were there. And when I got asked to come here, I was like, you know what? I don't really do these things, but because I love MTK and I feel indebted to them, I'm going to come out to this event. And it's been a good turnaround. I've seen Taylor here. That beef has been squashed, and I want to be as involved in this as I can. I want to be as involved. I want to go into as many youth clubs. I want to help as many people get from where I've been to where I am. I might not be the best in the world, but I could be in jail. Many of the guys that I know that come from that are from the ends and the estate that I come from are in jail, or they're junkies hooked on drugs. Could be doing boxing, man. Could be doing something positive. And me and MTK Global together want to help other people.
Well, at least you're doing something positive. You've got golden contract coming up. How are you feeling about it, Odie?
I feel good. I feel great. It's another fight. My last fight's in the past. I fought Logan Yoon. That fight's in the past. I've got to look forward to my next fight. I've got a new team, new coach.
Talk to me about that setup, Odie.
After me and my coach, we parted ways. I remember on the way from the gym, going home, I was in panic. I was like, me and my old coach are done. I phoned him, Adam. I was like, Adam, me and my coach are done. We're not working together again. What am I going to do? I'm fighting in about 7 weeks. What am I going to do? I'm on the phone going mad. Adam was like, calm down. I'm like, no, I'm not calm. No, calm down. What am I going to do? Adam was like, calm down. Give me a few hours. I was like, okay, cool. I'm online. I started tweeting stuff, tweeting this, tweeting that. Adam was like, Odie, come off your social media. Put your phone down. I was like, fine. And a few hours went by. Adam came back to me, and he had a whole list of all these different guys that are good at boxing coaching, all world-class names, all big names. And like, choose one, and I'm going to approach him. And Angel Fernandez was the only one on that list that I thought could bring something new to my arsenal. And I was like, I want Angel. And MTK made a move to Angel Fernandez. They made contact with him, and Angel was up for it.
We know Angel's done very good things with Anthony Joshua recently, not directly training him, but involved with the team under Robert McCracken. So we know what he's capable of. Do you think he's going to bring out the best of you, Odie?
I believe so. My first 3 days being with Angel was a bit, this is hard, that's hard, I can't do this, I can't do that. The first spar weren't really good, atrocious. The second spar was okay, the first spar was good, the fourth one was great. And now I'm getting it. I'm a whole new fighter now. I've got a lot more in my arsenal, and I'm doing it naturally, I'm doing it fluently. And that's the one thing that I didn't want. I didn't want to have to get a new style, but I'm in a fight and I'm thinking too much, because if you're thinking, then you don't throw. But now I'm doing it naturally, I don't have to think about it. And I'm still improving to this day. I'm still learning more, I'm still improving. And I'm looking forward to this fight.
Well, listen, we wish you the best of luck in that golden contract. Before I let you go, I do want to get your take on Wilder Fury 2. The big man saying he's going to knock Wilder out in 2 rounds. Do you believe him? Was that a bit of mind games?
Do you know what? A day before Tyson Fury said that, I had a vision that Tyson Fury won the fight by knockout. I don't know how it's going to happen, because we all know that Tyson Fury isn't that much of a power puncher. Could he even knock me out? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, but he's 6'9".
Fury's not a power puncher. He's not.
I think if he sits on his shots, then he would be, but he doesn't really sit on his shots, does he?
He don't really. Tyson Fury's more on his foot, and he's more a smart fighter. But he ain't got that hard KO power. But I had a vision that Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder. And then the next day when he came out and he said that, and I was like, wow, there might be some truth behind that vision that I had.
You had a dream?
I had a dream that Tyson Fury knocked him out. And I was like, you know what, how is it going to happen? I'm trying to sit down, and I'm trying to think about how are you going to knock out Deontay Wilder, the guy that knocks out everyone. But I truly believe that it's going to happen. I don't know how, but I'm going to put a bet down on Tyson Fury to win by knockout. Tyson Fury and AJ are the 2 best heavyweights in the world. Deontay Wilder's also up there, but I feel like in this fight, Tyson Fury's going to show himself just to be that little bit better.
To be fair, when he's ever said something before the Klitschko fight, he's going to go and beat Klitschko. Before the Wilder fight, the first one, where a lot of people thought he won the fight, it's come true. So maybe your dream's right and his prediction's right as well.
I believe so. You know, Tyson Fury is a man that you just can't really work out. The guy's not in shape. The guy's not saying you put him there and you put Deontay Wilder and you put AJ there. The person that's least in shape, it'll be Tyson Fury. The person that you think, and then you see him fight, and you see how he moves about, and he can dodge shots, and he can do these moves that all these other heavyweights can't. And you're like, how does he?
Even heavyweights, other weights as well.
Exactly, and you look at him and you're like, how does he do it? The guy's got something special in him, and I feel like you can't put anything past him. If he says that I'm going to knock him out, then he is going to knock him out. You don't have to ask yourself how. You just have to accept it and say, yep, that's what's going to happen.
Ohara Davies, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. See if your dream comes true.
Before that, I've got a new name. My name's Humble Ohara. Humble OD.
To be fair, it's lasted since when you last said so.
Yeah. And I'm not Humble OD, so that's my new name. So as you put this up on YouTube, you have to put Humble OD, not just OD. You have to put Humble OD.
I'll put Humble OD, not Ohara. Any holidays planned after the Golden Contract? Spain?
I might quickly pop to Spain. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. You know, last year I never went anywhere. I usually like to travel. I'll go out to Dubai, go here, go there. But last year I only went to Spain. I quickly popped out to Spain about 5 or 6 times. And after this next fight, I'm going to quickly pop out to Spain again.
He hasn't mentioned you recently, but disappointed.
No, he hasn't. I think it's because he knows that I'm not Humble OD. I'm not going to respond to anything that isn't positive. Tara McKenna's been online saying this and that about me, but it's not positive stuff, so I'm not going to respond to people that say stuff that isn't positive. If it's not going to help to uplift me, or if it's not going to uplift you, then I'm not involved in it anymore. And I feel like he knows that, and because he knows that I'm not involved in any of this online beef, you know, if I see anyone, there's no beef, there's no arrogance, that's a thing of the past now. And you know what? People don't really want to start beef with Humble OD because they'll be like talking to a brick wall. To be honest, no one's getting any response unless it's a positive one. And I want to say I love everyone, whether they said good things or bad things about me. Taylor's there, I love him, great fighter. The guys that have abused me, the boxing fans that have said bad things about me, they said it because I've given them a reason to. I've been arrogant most of my boxing career. I played in Liverpool, I called them this and I called them bums and I called them this, and the abuse that I've got throughout my boxing career, I deserve it. And that's why I want to say that I love everyone that said bad things about me, and I hope that people can start seeing me in a new positive light. This is Humble OD, accepting me for who I am.
Respect, Ohara. Best of luck in the Golden Contracts. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much. UMAR, IFL, UMAR.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.